Happy Halloween. This week, 418 new stalls were installed throughout the United States and Canada, bringing the total stall count to 74,723. Ready added 7 stations. BP Pulse added 1, except their 1 is a whopper 40 stall station. Flow added 6, Pilot Flying J added 3, Tesla added 14, Electrify America added 2, ChargePoint added 15, EVgo added 2, EV Connect added 3. It should be noted that their station count decreased by 1 for some reason. They must have closed some older stations. Let's get into the data. First, Red E. This one right here I have a picture of coming up in just a second. They've been doing incredibly impressive work. They've definitely found a path to success and are executing. A couple of 6 stalls up here. They like Massachusetts, they like New York, and they like Michigan. Those are territories that is definitely a recurring theme with them. This Cary, North Carolina, I don't know what this is. I'm going to look it up because it's not too far from my house. It's in the Raleigh-Durham area of North Carolina. And here's the Aldi in New York, 8 stalls with a Lincoln Electric deployment. Here's BP Pulse. They're absolutely beautiful, picturesque gigahub at the airport in southern Houston. Canopies, tritium chargers, 40 stalls, really beautiful, right next to a Hertz. Even have distinctive signage out there on the road as well. They are having an event where they're going to be doing 1 cent per kilowatt hour, similar to the LAX Gigahub event. It's coming up in November. I'm going to post about that at my weekly DC Fast Charger update on the Out of Spec Bits channel. Here's Flow. They also had a unusually positive week. Normally they're in the 1 or 2 stations per week, but this week they did 6. And I have a picture of this one here. It's a really pretty station. Maybe it's just because it's fall and all the leaves are changing colors, but there's a lot of very pretty stations out there this week. Look at this one. Just very nice. They've got distinctive flag signage going up here on these posts, and it looks like they installed these posts as a part of the station design. They have these little lights on top. I'm not sure what those lights are for, but it does, has the universal electric vehicle charging symbol on them, and the Flow Ultra chargers, providing 4 stalls. Really nice looking. Pilot Flying J is continuing their tromp through Wyoming. For some reason, they really like that state, and this is on Interstate 80. Wamsutter, I believe is how it's pronounced. This picture down here is South Bellad, Illinois, in the northern portion of the state, south of Madison, Wisconsin. Nice looking station, and it was occupied by 2 cars at the time of this picture being taken. Here's Tesla, going to drop my video. They had an absolutely terrific week. Basically, everyone else combined only makes a second place to Tesla's dominance here. They are just incredible. And here's a 40 stall station, which I got a picture of. I also got a picture of this one in Sterling, Virginia, because I know that area, and it's a pretty sparsely served area. Let's go to those pictures now. Insomni Cup, I'm assuming it's a coffee store. I haven't heard of it before. It's right there. So great site selection because you're next to a coffee store. You have canopies. We have garbage cans and 40 V4 dispensers. Very nicely done. All on concrete too. So they definitely took their time with this station. Baker, if people are not familiar, is halfway between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. The Sterling, Virginia one is at a Wawa, further demonstrating the partnership between Wawa and Tesla Supercharger. Here's Electrify America. Not a lot of good pictures, but this one is the Cedar Park, Texas location while it was still under construction. You can see that they seem to be adopting this skid approach where they drop in a charger and 2 dispensers paired together on a preformed cast, it looks like. Kind of accelerate their installation. The Tesla Supercharger PSUs, preform supercharger units. ChargePoint, going to drop my video. No pictures. I looked for several pictures. This one in Bethesda, Maryland. I looked for Some of the Petrochem I can't find any pictures, so they're just very quick to install and activate. See what I mean about the fall colors in the pretty stations? Here's an EVgo station that just opened up. This is Kenmore, Washington. Really nice looking. Pretty time of year. If you don't have plans to go on a EV road trip this weekend, maybe you should think about it, because the country is really shining this time of year. EV Connect. This town of Rumsford, there's no pictures, but I just want to show where it is. It's in the state of Maine, and it's not near an interstate. 8 stalls. I'm not quite sure what got put in here, but pretty impressive in an underserved area of the state of Maine. Maine in particular is pretty sparsely populated as far as electric vehicle charging goes. So having a large station like 8 stalls go into away from major population centers is a good thing. Lastly, honorable mention, Blink. And the reason why I'm calling out Blink is this 8 stall station at Fox Ford in Traverse City, Michigan. Look at how nice this one is too. They really took their time to design this station, and they put the extra effort in to put in a canopy. Now it's not a full canopy, but at least if it's raining, you have an option to pull into these stalls and kind of get sheltered a little bit underneath the canopy to be protected from the inclement weather. It's lit, so we've got safety from lighting, and it looks like it's not obstructed from the road. Sometimes dealerships put in like a gate and it blocks it off during non-business hours, but this one looks like it's serving the community. Very nicely designed station. Thanks for watching.